everyone and welcome to this week's video where you will get to know how to have a commanding presence. I am your host Shubha Joshi and this channel is all about enhancing your style, behavior and confidence, and you know this by now. So let's get started. Let's first take up what does it mean to have a commanding presence. As per dictionary, commanding means expressing or indicating authority. In other words, having a higher degree of confidence and being able to show your authoritative side makes you have a commanding presence. You might be thinking, why is it important to have a commanding presence when you're already confident? Well, in certain situations and for people who are handling big teams, it is really important to have a commanding presence. Because your team may be having confident people, but they look up to you and they expect something extra in you. And that extra thing is a dash of authority. Because you are the person who's in command. You are there to lead. So if you don't show a commanding presence, then it is very likely that things won't work according to you, according to how you want it to be. So I have picked up certain traits from the character Jessica Pearson from the famous American series Suits. You know, previously I have done a video on how to be confident, which was based on the character of Harvey Specter, and I talked about these character traits that Harvey Specter has that make him more confident, so that you can adopt these and you can also become a confident person. And today I am going to talk about Jessica Pearson and the things that she does that make her a commanding person. For those of you who've not watched Suits and you are unaware of the character Jessica Pearson, let me tell you, Jessica Pearson is the most powerful female character in the American series Suits. She begins with being the managing partner of the most reputed law firm in New York. She's known for outmaneuvering others, for her wit and managing people well. Jessica Pearson's character exemplifies a modern, stylish, confident woman, and I personally admire her persona. So let's get started with these 6 elements that are in her character that make her a commanding person. Number 1, she owns the room. Jessica Pearson gets the right attention and respect from others. But where does this quality come from? Notice her stance. Her body doesn't slouch, not even once. Her shoulders and her spine are upright. This evidently makes her look confident about herself. Also notice that she keeps her head held a little higher than usual when she has to show that she is in charge.
This is ammunition. I'm using it as motivation. So, figure out a way to set up the trust and do it quickly because we're running out of time.
Raising your head up elevates you physically and psychologically. Jessica is a tall person and she doesn't really require her head to be held higher, but still she does it as a deliberate thing because she wants to show herself as an authoritative figure.
So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't know, because I don't want to do what I would do if you did. And what you're going to do is fire that goddamn kid.
A person who doesn't smile is considered too authoritarian, and a person who smiles most of the time is considered as easily persuadable. Jessica Pearson is a combination of both, and I love the way she conveys the harshest of messages with a smile. Watch this clip and try it out in your own situation.
That $3 million of our money you spent on yourself. Consider your partnership bought out.
When you think that you were supposed to be authoritative, try to convey your message by adding a smile in the end.
And I'll waive your non-compete. What? Oh, you didn't actually think I was going to make you a named partner, did you? What's the witness's name? I'm not an idiot. Don't treat me like one.
Jessica observes a couple of power poses that you can also adopt to make your presence more commanding. One of her favorite poses is perching. In these clips, you see that she perches by sitting on the desk. Another one is when she leans over the desk, which is sometimes a bit intimidating to the other person, but that is to show that she isn't there to lose.
But I don't respond to threats. And I'm not going to buy your vote because that's not who I am. But know this, I will win. And tomorrow, after the vote, if you are on the wrong side, there'll be no coming back.
Another simple yet effective stance is when you keep your hands on both sides. Though this is not exactly a power pose, but still, body language experts claim that this posture can only be taken up by those who are not afraid of standing undefended.
I didn't think you would lord your 2% over me like a hammer.
And when I agreed to acquire you, I didn't think I'd have to.
Are you saying you regret this merger?
I'm saying perhaps I should have paid more attention to the red flags, such as covering up the embezzlement of a former partner.
Something you were more than willing to use to make the deal.
On the other hand, defensive attitude is shown by those who keep their hands closed in front. Our primitive brain, or the reptilian brain, makes us close our posture when we are defensive. And when we are fearless, we keep our hands open on both sides. Outfit colors. Now, Jessica Pearson doesn't just wear any color. She thinks strategically. And if you watch the series, you will see that she mostly wears colors like navy blue, black, gray, and neutral colors. So there are basically two purposes solved. One is that it goes well with her own coloring. Second is that these colors bring more authority into the character. So she looks more commanding, she looks confident, and she has that great presence. Not only does she prefers wearing these colors over bright ones, but you will see that in her outfit there are more solids as compared to prints. In fact, I don't even remember one single scene where she's wearing a printed dress. I can't recall. If you do, just let me know in the comments below. Jessica maintains a constant eye contact with others. And this unbroken eye contact with them creates a psychological control over their minds. So when you are speaking with an unbroken eye contact with others, and you are being assertive, then you actually make people do what you want.
I am in charge on this side of the ocean.
Because I allow it to be that way.
And there it is again. 51-49. I think maybe Harvey was right. It is personal. And 51-49 or not, I just took $14 million and put it on my side of the ledger. So do me a favor, Edward, and turn off the lights on your way out.
And that's what Jessica Pearson does with her drilling eye contact. She makes the person in front of her less powerful, submissive, and the person gives in. Now here I would also like to compare Jessica Pearson's character with Rachel Zane's, who is emotionally more vulnerable, and you will see that her character is built up like that. The way she expresses herself and the way she has her eye contact is very different from Jessica Pearson's.
And the man just had a heart attack. And I'm not going to call him and ask him.
I know that, and I don't want you to.
Then this conversation is over.
In most women and even men, self-belief is something that is missing. But the basis of confidence is self-belief. If you want to feel confident, if you want to have that commanding presence, you will have to believe in yourself. Remember that if you have a weak belief system, anyone can take you down. Jessica Pearson strongly believes in herself, and she knows what she's capable of doing. She never doubts herself.
But know this, I will win. And tomorrow, after the vote, if you are on the wrong side, there'll be no coming back.
Now That's all for today. I hope you liked this video and you were able to learn a few tips to have a commanding presence. So do give a like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. And for those who like watching Harvey Specter more, this is the video for you. So go check it out, and I shall see you next week with another video to help you enhance your style, behavior, and confidence. Till then, you take care. Bye-bye.